You've been making dua for weeks, months, maybe even years. You've cried in the quiet of the night. You've whispered, Ya Allah, until your voice broke. But still, nothing seems to change. And you start to wonder, is Allah even listening to me? My dear brothers and sisters, Allah always listens. But sometimes it's we who have built the walls that block our own duas from reaching the heavens. The Prophet told us every dua is answered. Either Allah gives you what you asked for, or He delays it for a better time, or He protects you from something harmful in return. But there are three kinds of people whose duas are blocked until they remove the barriers between themselves and Allah's mercy. Let's uncover who they are. The first barrier is the empty heart, the one who raises their hands, but their mind is on everything except Allah. They recite words they barely understand. They speak, but they don't feel. The Prophet ﷺ said, Allah does not accept the dua from a heart that is heedless and distracted. When you speak to Allah, don't perform a ritual. Have a conversation. Tell Him what hurts. Tell Him what you fear. Tell Him what you need. You don't need perfect Arabic. You don't need fancy words. You just need sincerity. Because Allah listens not to your grammar, but to your grief. Not to your words, but to your wounds. So before you raise your hands, raise your heart. The second person whose dua is blocked is the one who lives on what Allah has forbidden. They earn through haram means, through deceit, interest, or injustice. They eat haram, they dress in haram, and yet they expect their dua to soar to the sky. The Prophet ﷺ described a traveler, dusty and tired, raising his hands to the heavens saying, Ya Rab, Ya Rab, a scene that usually guarantees an answer. But the Prophet ﷺ said, his food is haram, his drink is haram, his clothes are haram, so how can his dua be answered? Subhanallah. Even though his posture, his desperation, his emotion all seemed right, his dua was blocked because what he fed his body with was impure. So reflect, my dear listener, is my income halal? Is my sustenance pleasing to Allah? Because when you feed your body with purity, your dua rises like light. But when you feed it with haram, it sinks under its own weight. The third person whose dua is blocked is the one who gives up too soon. They make dua once, twice, a few times, and then say it's not working. They stop asking because they don't see results. The Prophet ﷺ said, your dua will be answered as long as you are not hasty. The companions asked, what does being hasty mean? He replied, it means a person says, I made dua, but I did not see a result. He gives up. Giving up on Allah, the one who never gives up on you. When you stop believing, you're not just abandoning your dua, you're abandoning hope. But Allah said in the Quran, call upon me and I will respond to you. 40 or 60. Maybe your dua hasn't been answered yet because Allah is saving it for a moment you'll need it most. Maybe He's delaying it to raise your rank in Jannah, or maybe He's protecting you from something you could never have seen coming. So never stop making dua. Even when the world is silent, even when your tears fall unanswered, know that your dua is never unheard. So remember, three people whose dua Allah blocks: the one who prays without heart, the one who feeds on haram, and the one who gives up too soon. Don't be one of them. Clean your heart, purify your income, and never stop calling upon Al-Mujib, the one who responds, because your dua is never wasted. It's either answered now, saved for later, or transformed into a protection you don't yet understand. So keep whispering, Ya Allah, because every tear, every word, every breath is heard by the one who loves to hear your voice.